Now, what I have in front of me is the Goody Sapphire ornamental, or the Poecilotheria metallica. Now, why I have it here is because this tarantula is suffering his or her second DKS, or so-called dyskinetic syndrome. Now, these are some reactions that tarantula keepers get when their tarantulas turns out to have DKS. Oh my god, it's gonna die. Oh, it's gonna die. It's going to die. But the reality is, it has a high chance that it might not die. Now let's take a closer look to my Goody Sapphire that's suffering from dyskinetic syndrome. As I'm touching my tarantula, it's making very weird movements. This is one of the symptoms of your tarantula when it has DKS, or the biggest symptom that you will ever observe in a tarantula that suffers DKS. Now, what a lot of tarantula keepers will do when their tarantulas are diagnosed with DKS is that they will build their own intensive care unit, or ICU, for their DKS tarantulas. Now, I'll show you how to build an ICU.
Now, ICU sounds pretty difficult, intensive care unit, but actually ICU is very, very simple to make. All you need is 3 materials: kitchen towel, some spraying water machine, and a container. Now let's make my ICU. First, put some kitchen towel inside the container. Then, you will have to spray some water in the container. And then, put some more kitchen towels in the container. And close the lid. This is basically how you make an ICU for your tarantula. You're basically hydrating your tarantula. Now, the other situation when you'll be using your ICU is when your tarantula is dehydrated. A dehydrated tarantula will curl their legs inside, and I will put a footage down here. Now, this is my tarantula care method when my tarantula is diagnosed with DKS. First, you'll put your tarantula in its enclosure. And then you're going to use this sprinkler to moisturize the enclosure.
And then I'm going to close the lid. And I'm going to put my tarantula on top of a heat pad. Bam! Now I have my care for tarantulas that is diagnosed with DKS. Now, what a lot of tarantula keepers forget is how important the temperature for your tarantula is. So by keeping your tarantula in the just right condition will actually heal your tarantula. The only cure for DKS is to wait for your tarantula to molt. After the molt, there's a high possibility of your tarantula healing. Thank you guys so much for watching my new video. Please comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.